8:43, welcome back. So earlier this morning, we were telling you how fentanyl is fueling Washington's opioid epidemic, but there is hope when it comes to recovery. Dr. Nasser Kham with Acadia Healthcare joining us live this morning to walk us through that road to recovery and what that looks like. Thank you so much for being here, Doctor.
Thank you for having me.
We talk so often about trying to keep fentanyl off the streets and deadly overdoses, and it just seems like it's every day here. But let's talk about what recovery looks like for something like fentanyl.
Yeah, thanks for the question. I mean, obviously, as you well know, the opioid epidemic is one of the most significant, if not the most significant public health crisis facing our country today. There were over 100,000 overdose deaths in the past year, the vast majority due to fentanyl. And at this point, fentanyl-related overdose is the leading cause of death in adults ages 18 to 45. So we talk a lot about the negatives and the tragedy associated with the epidemic, but there is a positive side to the story as well. Medication-assisted treatment, or MAT, is the gold standard for patients with opioid use disorder. And through our clinics, opioid treatment programs, as well as in many offices across the country, we're able to treat patients with medications that can prevent withdrawal, can prevent the craving symptoms associated with addiction, can keep people from using, and ultimately prevent overdoses and deaths.
Okay, now when it comes to some of those options that sound like they are, could put people on a real road to recovery, what are the costs associated with that? I mean, what do people need to worry about on that end?
The nice thing is that there's been an incredible amount of progress on that front over the last decade, with insurance companies moving towards covering services. The big move was obviously Medicare in 2020, with many states following suit, and commercial plans as well. There are still some people that are subjected to cash pay for this kind of treatment, but increasingly insurance companies are recognizing that this is essential health care and covering it.
Absolutely. And so if we have family or friends watching who are maybe concerned about someone they know and love, where do you get help? What is the first step to seeking that help?
Yeah, honestly, the first step is recognizing that you need help and then going to seek that information. If you go ahead and type, go online and type in opioid treatment and recovery, you'll find centers located all over the country. We're just one company, and we operate 151 clinics across the U.S., including 7 in the Washington area.
Oh, wow. Dr. Nasser Kham with Acadia Healthcare this morning joining us live. Thank you so much for being here. This is great information.
Thank you very much.